All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. We won. We're in the final. Arsenal, baby. Joining me as always is my partner in crime, Lee. Say hello to the people, brother.
The Cup Kings, baby. The Cup Kings. I don't know what all the fuss was about, Chig. We said we'd win, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what the fuss is about either. They knew we predicted a win. They knew I predicted a win on this channel. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, man.
Come on, Arsenal.
I'm buzzing, man.
What a brilliant performance. And do you know what? It feels like I'm saying this a lot recently. My favourite performance of this season, by far. Mate,
the Liverpool one was decent. That was next level because Liverpool, you can say they're on the beach, this and that. But the Man City game, they've still got Champions League to play for. Yeah, so they need to keep fresh. They need to keep going. Obviously, they're one step from the final as well. And they've got a better squad overall than Liverpool. Liverpool got a better first 11. Yeah, overall, they've got a better squad. Yeah, we done a job on them today, man. I'm fucking buzzing, bro. I swear. Another cup final. It's just gutting that nobody can go to it. Do you know what I mean? It would have been another day out for the fans and that on what's been an absolute mare of a season. So, yeah, it's kind of gutting that they can't go, but it is what it is, man. Another final.
I'm emotional. I'm happy. I'm proud. I thought days like this, particularly this season, were long over. I never thought. I predicted a win, and I hoped we'd win. Did I believe we'd win? Hell no. But I hoped we'd win. I hoped we'd win. And not only did we win, this is going to sound strange because I get what the percentage was, like in terms of possession. In the end, I thought it was a confident defensive performance. Yeah, there were some shaky moments, but actually, when I look back at it, did I ever think we'd lose? No, not as the game kind of unfolded and as the game kind of went on. And it's been a while since I've said that about Arsenal and Man City. Just quickly to catch Rabbit, man, thank you for your donation, my bro. Down with the cheaters. Congrats to the Gunners. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. What do you think? Were you always confident we'd win? Maybe I'm looking at you through rose-colored.
The first 20 minutes of that game, bruv, I can't lie. I was thinking, oh my God, what are we doing? Yeah, some of the mistakes we were making. Yeah, I was just like, oh my God. But then after that, we got that chance. I think it was David Luiz put Aubameyang clean through. Yeah, and I was just like, okay. Yeah, and he missed it. And we were like, oh, this is like the League Cup final, man. They dominate. We get a great chance. He misses, and then they take over. Yeah, but he didn't let his head go down. And what a cross from Pepe, mate. Yeah, and a great finish from Aubameyang. Yeah, don't underestimate that finish. That was a great goal, mate. Yeah, but the cross was just a joke. That was De Bruyne-esque crossing, bruv. Yeah, and this is what I said in my preview and throughout the watch-along. If you put Aubameyang in and around the penalty box, his movement's better than anyone's. Yeah, better than anyone's. They didn't even know where he was, mate. Yeah, and he just peeled off the back, bang. Yeah, and then we went in at 1-0, and I was thinking, oh, mate, we had a couple other decent chances. Mustafi had a header. We could have and should have been a couple of goals up in that first half. And then you think,
sorry to quickly interrupt. Nick, do you know why I say that? Because of this stat. When did you remember Martinez being desperate in trouble? I think he made one good save, and that was over the top. And I think that was, especially in the first half, I don't remember him being troubled.
Yeah,
I don't remember him being troubled. So that's what I mean. Don't get me wrong. Yes, City dominated possession. They had all the ball. They had chances. No one's saying that. But in the end, actually, as the game unfolded, it was a confident defensive performance, in my opinion.
No, listen, at the end of the day, yeah, you're right. He only had a shot from Mahrez to deal with. Yeah, I think that was about it, wasn't it? The Mahrez one.
Yes.
Yeah. And other than that, what did they do? But this is what I said to you the other day, and on my player ratings for the Liverpool game. Have all the possession you want. And this is why when people were moaning and saying, "Oh, Tottenham parked the bus," well, we've parked it 2 games in a row after that. Does anyone care? Yeah. Does anyone care? Real talk. Does anyone care? We're in a cup final. Yeah. And this is why I don't look. What Tottenham did in that particular game was let us have the ball. Yeah. They sat really deep, and then they used their forward players to try and get a goal, which they did twice. Yes, we gifted them 1, but ultimately they ended up getting more goals than us. Yeah. Right. Since then, we went into the Liverpool game and we went, cool. We ain't going to outplay you. You're miles better than us. You have the ball. We'll sit right on the edge of our box or in our box, but we'll get our midfield so close to our defence. You ain't doing your quick little 1-2. Yeah? The one time we had a lapse in concentration, they scored, Liverpool. Yeah. After that, we regrouped and we went on again. Yeah. Today, it was the same. We ain't ever going to play football against Man City because they're miles ahead of us. And if you give De Bruyne time and space, they will batter us. Yeah. So today, same tactics: sit in the box, stay compact, get your midfield in front of you. How many times did they try little 1-2s and we're bang straight in them, bang straight in them, bang straight in them? Yeah, they could have scored a couple. I think De Bruyne put one wide. Their centre back Laporte nearly scored a screamer with his weak foot, but we restricted them to, like we restricted Liverpool, to long range efforts. Yeah. Other than the Mahrez chance and the Salah chance in the Liverpool game. Both of them, 2 of the best teams in the league, have been restricted to long-range efforts, which is why I get so upset with this club, bruv, yeah? So it's like, you can do that against Man City in the semi. You can do that against Liverpool. Why can't you do that against Brighton? Yeah, why can't you beat Brighton? Yeah, and it's the consistency. But, bruv, in a one-off game, I said this in the build-up to it. I said it on the watch-along. In a one-off game, we can beat anyone. Yeah, Arsenal's biggest problem is Arsenal. Yeah? It's as simple as that. Yeah. We can be superb and beat anyone. We can also capitulate. Yeah, like when Mustafi's diving in again today. Yeah, he ain't done that all season. Against Harry Kane, he does it. Now he's done it again. Yeah. But listen, who cares, mate? It's a 50-50. I couldn't care less whether we get Man United or Chelsea. Couldn't care less. We're there. We've got a chance. Yeah, George Graham performance tonight. Exactly. We got our chances. We took them.
It was. Thank you for the donations, Paramod or Pramod. Why am I? I've said his name 10, 15 times before. I don't know why I'm stuttering now.
You're in pronouncing names, bruv, I swear.
GT Playboy and Bertrand, thank you for your donations, bro. And I think they echo literally the just happiness that's around the fan base. Big up to the Macronicle. What's wrong with me?
Are you drunk, bruv?
I don't think I was, but I'm reading like my name's Floyd Mayweather.
I'll just give everyone a heads up. I can't end this stream, yeah? Right?
Macronicle. Apologies.
Macronicle, bruv. The Macronicle.
Macronicle. I can read. I promise.
You work in HR, bruv. You should know all these big words.
Bro, I don't know. I'm gassed. I don't know what else to say.
What was you drinking? What was in that bottle, bruv?
It was water. It was really Ty's bottle. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you for the like. Thank you for the likes. And Pirate King, this is the best week in a decade for us. It's been brilliant. Who would have
hang on, hold up. That's a bold statement, bro. We beat Man City and then we went
won a cup.
Yeah. Maybe beating the 2 best teams in a week. We probably haven't done that for about 2 decades, bro. Yeah? So yeah, I can kind of get it. But we beat Man City and then beat Chelsea. So listen, we can do it again. And wouldn't it be ironic if we got Chelsea again and then won it?
Go sub to him as well. He seems like a cool guy. So
happy days, man! I didn't even know you had a channel, bro.
Well done. Thousand subs is. Hey, people spend years trying to get to 1,000. So
yeah, man.
Keep going. And Pramod, thank you. The boy from Scotland is immense. Oh, we're gonna go through all that. Almost 400 people watching. Please
do.
My
drink right now. I'll be giving it that one. Why are we buying him? Yeah, why we're buying him. That geezer is sick, bruv.
Please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And do feel free to join the membership. I will be doing a membership stream at some point tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. So make sure you catch that. I owe you guys a FIFA stream as well. I'll fit that in at some point, either today or tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Monday. So make sure you look out for that as well. And yes, as my man says, if you can get me to 9K, that would be great. Get me to 8100. That would be really good. So I'm not far off that. So make sure you subscribe, and that would be great. No problem, man. It makes up for me butchering your very easy to say name. So the least I could do is plug your channel. Okay, we're gonna go through the player ratings. You know how we do. Really, I didn't even know you had a channel, big dog. I need to subscribe.
I didn't know he did either.
Yeah, I need to subscribe first. All right, well, everyone go to Big Dog. But yes, you know how we do with player ratings. And I know people are tuning in, especially to see what Lee gives the manager.
Oh, bro, I'm just looking at the comments on my watch. Like, he's still out of his Shut up, man. This is what makes me laugh, Chig, right? Yeah, I said this in the watch-along. I didn't realise how big I was. Real talk. Because so many people are in their feelings about what I have to say. I didn't realise I impacted so many people's lives.
Yes.
Yeah, I do not stop you
admit,
supporting the manager, even if I don't support the manager, bro.
This is the thing that I don't understand, because we spoke about this in our group chat, right? I don't understand for two things. A, why is that people who were cool with you before have all of a sudden decided they hate you. And then second of all, the people that hate you, if anything, are making other people curious about you.
Oh, bro, do you know what? When people pay my rent, yeah, have a say on what I say. Until then, shut up. Yeah, simple as that. Because I'm going to go and get in my bed later on tonight, and I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. And when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to cook myself a nice, lovely breakfast. I'm going to go and plonk my skinny little frame in front of my pool tomorrow, smiling like that on my arse.
Yeah, that's what people hate. Right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, Chig, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. People just want to jump on a hype, yeah? Right, cool. I'm buzzing. I went week in, week out, and so did thousands of other people that were Wenger out.
Yeah.
Yeah? But then all you get is, I backed him until a certain point, a point of no return. Shut up. You're an Arsenal fan. I've supported Arsenal before Wenger. I supported it before Arteta. I supported it before Freddie and all these other players. And I will support it long after none of them are here, yeah? Right? And I will continue to say what I think. And if people don't like it, tough. I ain't stopping you supporting anything, am I? Yeah. If you don't like me and what I'm saying about the club, the manager, the players, how is that affecting how you support them? Yeah, people just want to jump on the hype, bruv. Yeah,
you're better than me.
YouTube today. Hey, I wish I had this fucking bank balance, bruv. Trust me. Yeah, it's as simple as that. But this is what social media creates. Yeah, it creates people that we see it with the whole fallout earlier this week. People just want to attack. Bruv, I've said this a million times before. You could put a tweet out saying, I rate Mesut Ozil. You'd be bombarded with idiots giving it. You could put the same tweet out the next day saying, I don't rate Mesut Ozil. You'd get bombarded with people hating on it. Say what you think and just get on with it. What I do and how I support Arsenal, whether it's Wenger out and still going every week, yeah, or whether it's not rating Arteta, people seem to think in their deluded little pea brains that if you don't back the manager, you shouldn't be happy when the manager wins a game. Why? I supported the club before he even played for the club, let alone managed it. Yeah. I'll continue to say what I say.
And I think that's a fair point.
It is what it is. And I'm buzzing anyway. Less of that, bro.
I think that's a fair point, because just to sign off on this before we go into player ratings, and 500 people now watching again.
Come on, smash the likes up.
Please do slap a like on that video, on this video. I think you can't cater to everybody. You can't. It's impossible to do so. And when you do so, people see through you. And there are certain people that have started to take that narrative. Good for them. But I think for us, people will look at me and say, "Oh, but Chig, you have a better way of putting it." I still say what I think. I will say what I think.
You're more eloquent with your words than I am.
Perhaps. I'm not able to butcher names, but I'm still intelligent, people. You know. So
no, but do you know what the difference is? Yeah, the difference is that I worked in a job for years before I did this full time, where I work for myself. I don't answer to no one. I don't have a chain of command. Yeah, if I don't want to go to work, I ain't going to work. Yeah, if I get somebody who runs the office, get on the phone and go, "Why aren't you working? What's it got to do with you?" Yeah. If I ain't working, I ain't getting paid. Same with this. Simple as that, right? So and my old man taught me something when I was little. If you've got something to say, say it. Yeah. Don't worry about what people are saying. You've got something to say, say it. And like you said, you can't cater for everyone. Yeah. So I'll cater for myself. And at the end of the day, I'm just doing my life, man. Yeah, simple, isn't it? I didn't realize how I affect so many people and stop them watching the game or supporting. Do you know what I'm saying? So we've won a game, man.
I agree. All right, let's go into the player ratings then. You guys know how we do this. I'll do the back line. I'll do everything. Lee will do the back line and his man of the match, which happens to include the back line. And then for you guys to find out the rest of Lee's marks, tune into Lee's player ratings
tomorrow.
I'm guessing most of you come from his channel, but if you haven't already, do subscribe to Lee Gunner. I guarantee there'll be something on there you guys will like. All right. Let's do this. Let's talk about first and foremost Emi Martinez. How do you think he performed?
Bruv, he didn't really have a lot to do.
I think he didn't have a lot to do, but the thing
when he did, he done it superb. The save he made for Mahrez, although I don't think Mahrez really got hold of it. Yeah, I think that it was very quick to get down because we all thought Mahrez was going to bend that top left.
Yeah.
And he obviously done him with the eyes and put it bottom right.
Yeah.
Or his goalkeeper's bottom left. Yeah. That was a great save because the reason that was a great save, which is something I've said since he's come into the team, is that his wrists must be rock hard, bruv. I don't know what he's doing after dark and all that, yeah. But real talk,
crack on.
That guy does not spill a save. Yeah, a ball can be fired at him at 100 miles an hour, like the Shane Long one against Southampton. That hits his hand and stops dead. It's like, what have you done, bruv? And again, he come out and claimed his box well. He caught a few. There was one where he punched it and he punched it about 60 fucking yards off the pitch, bruv. Yeah. He's quality, bruv. Yeah. The first 5 to 15 minutes where they're all tippy-tapping it around the back, I'm thinking, right, he let one go to Mustafi, and then that's when they nearly scored and Mustafi popped up. Yeah. And I thought maybe the keeper could have claimed that and booted it. His kicking for the first 15 minutes was a bit iffy. After that, masterclass. Yeah. Masterclass. I'm going to give him...
I gave him an 8.
It'd be harsh not to give him a 9, yeah, because he's kept a clean sheet against the best squad of players in the semi-final, but I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah,
I agree. The fact that they weren't peppering us.
And I like to say people before they react, oh, we're not giving them 10 out of 10. First of all, you weren't making a string of saves because, like I said earlier, it's not like they were peppering our goal. They had a lot of chances or opportunities, but they weren't peppering our goal.
They had a lot of possession. That's it.
So yeah, I think he did everything I would hope he would do. And for me, Michael's put it best. I've just seen him put it in the comments. If I'm Leno, I'm a little concerned because I tell you what, he ain't strolling back into this team.
Well, you'd like to think he's not strolling back.
You would hope not. Yeah. If Arteta is true to his very first interview, words that he displayed in his very first interview, where he said he will not go on reputation. This is a prime example of when I don't want to see Leno just roll back into the team because supposedly Leno will be ready for the final. I don't want to see that happen. Martinez deserves it. Deserves to finish out this season. So for me, I'll go 8 out of 10. Let's go with the back three. Let's start with Squadron Mustafi. He obviously went off with an injury.
Squadron Maldini, bruv.
I'm going to lie. Like you said, had an iffy 15 minutes. But then after that, I thought he grew into the game and actually did pretty well.
He wins every single header. I've said it all season. The guy's leap. He leaps like a salmon, bruv.
Yeah.
Every header. He nearly scored a header at the other end. Yeah, I know it was kind of straight at Edison. If that had gone left or right, he probably would have scored. Yeah, but he's quality in the air, which is why we need to set something up, and we've done it kind of well today, where we stopped their tippy-tapping, which we did with the sitting in the box, Ceballos and Xhaka in front, and make them cross the ball. Which is why, thinking back on it on hindsight, I was saying Bellerin's he's not getting close enough to Mendy. But maybe we just looked at it and went, hang on a minute, just keep Bellerin in the box. Yeah. Because then if Mustafi does cock up, Bellerin's next to him, just let him cross it, because we've got two guys in the box that can win the headers. Yeah, and listen, he won every single header, I think. The only thing that worried me was the first 5 minutes or so where he was just, I was like, what are you doing, bruv?
Yeah, I know, right?
I was thinking, bruv, I've backed you all season, yeah? Right? What are you doing?
It made me look like a bug.
Yeah, well, he made it look like that against Liverpool, not Liverpool, Tottenham the other week when he was diving 2-footed in the box against Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he dived in again and they VAR'd it for a penalty. It was never a penalty. Yeah, but he did actually catch Sterling's trailing knee. Yeah, it was only a faint touch. It wouldn't knock him over, but for a split second, I'm thinking, oh my God. They looked at about 20 different angles. I was like, oh, mate, they're going to give a penny. Yeah, but they didn't. Other than that, bruv, he was quality, mate.
Agreed.
Apart from that first 5 minutes and apart from diving in, I'm going to go 8. I'm going to go 8.
Yeah, I think 7 for me would be too harsh because, like you say, I think he won every header, and I think that was crucial because I think had he let even one of those headers go, who knows what would have happened.
Yeah.
I think, he gave his body up at the end, trying to be strong against Sterling. We might miss him. You never know. We might miss him. If he's out for the rest of the season, you never know. I'm going to give Mustafi and I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. David Luiz.
David Van Dijk.
Wow. I'm just going to say this straight off the bat. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Man of the match.
I was going to say the same, baby. 10 out of 10.
Brilliant.
10 out of 10.
He was brilliant.
10 out of 10.
He was brilliant. I mean, anyone who gives him anything less, please rewatch the match. Every single time the ball came anywhere centrally, it was him. Mopping up, tidying up, getting it away, using any part of the body.
To go clean through on goal.
Set it up for Aubameyang to go clean through. You guys know I am not a David Luiz guy.
And this is how
I'm struggling to say this word.
No, there's no agenda, bruv. There's no agenda. When a player plays crap, we're saying it. When they're consistently crap, we're going to say it even more.
Oh,
we're praising. 10 out of 10, bruv.
10 out of 10. It's a clean sheet against one of the best teams in the world that's got us to a final. I'm not saying this about you guys. You can give him what you want. But I would be just straight up hating to give him anything less than 10 out of 10. And I can't do that. I'll always be honest with you guys, even if I don't rate him. And I still don't rate him. But that performance was fantastic. In fact, I'll go as far as to say this. And I don't know, sometimes we have Chelsea fans watching us. It was the best David Luiz performance I've seen.
Ever.
I've never seen him play that good. Never. I was shocked. I was so shocked. I didn't think he had it in him, but he was absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. Your boy Tierney. Now, before we come to Tierney, right? People in the comments our last game were going mad at you calling him wifey.
Why?
Oh my gosh, I hate when he calls him wifey. I hate when he calls him wifey. Right?
Why?
I don't know.
People hate that guys. Tough, bro.
Lighten up. It's not that serious. But yeah, they're like, oh, I hate it.
Bro, I told you, people are caught all up in their feelings all the time, bro. There's more to life than hating, bro. Get out and party, bro. Then go and do something productive with your time. Instead of tap with your Twitter fingers and all that, bro. Come on, be positive, bro. Apparently, I'm negative, but then people are negative. So you're kind of defeating the same, I'm negative on you because you're negative. Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right, you know.
Right. Do you know what I mean?
Tierney, we'll do it at the same time, yeah? We'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown and then give Tierney's score.
Go on.
3, 2, 1, 10.
9. Now, I almost went 10. I almost went 10, and I would not hate on you if you went 10. I get it, because actually, the man of the match is between those two.
Yeah.
And you have to admit, I know you hate Tierney in that position because you think he's wasted. This is the second performance he's given in that spot where you're like, maybe I can't move him from here, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I can't move him from here.
We just realised, we booked up to go to Sevilla, at the end of this month for the 31st, the 1st and the 2nd. The final's on the 1st, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm going to be sat in a fucking Airbnb doing a watch along for the final.
Make sure that Wi-Fi is
working around Sevilla. Yeah. Yeah, we should have thought about that.
Apparently, she asked the question in the chat, like, when is the final? Yeah, she did.
Bro, that's mad.
It's the final.
We'll be, well, you can go and party with the pals that we're meeting. Yeah, I'll just go in the
walk in there, smash like let's have
like what? We just won the final, man. The funny thing is, the people we're going to meet are Arsenal as well. So
are they? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of gutting that I'm going to have to do a watch along because I could be out with them.
By the way, 750 people watching live, most I've ever had. Who says we profit off losses only?
Yeah, man, come on.
Straight dubs in here, straight dubs. Yeah, okay. I don't hate on the 9. I don't hate on the 10.
Bro, defensively is absolutely superb.
Yes. Yeah? I totally get it. Yeah.
He's quick. He can come out with the ball.
Yeah.
The pass he put in for Aubameyang for the second goal, the way he passed it down the wing to Pepe, the fact that he didn't run past Pepe, because if Pepe lost it, then we're done on that side. Yeah. He's stuck into his position. He got the ball back. Great work from Pepe. And he had the vision as the ball's coming to him to go, right, straight over the top. Don't even need a touch, straight over the top. What a player, bruv. £25 million. We have fully pulled down Celtic's pants, bruv. Yeah. Give us double that. Which, by the way, is a Scottish record for a transfer out. Yeah. Bruv, that guy is a £60 million player, bruv.
100%. You can see why Leicester wanted him straight away. They're like, well,
don't worry about Leicester, bruv. They need to worry about getting Champions League before they can come. Because Georgie, I'm coming for you, you know. I'm coming for you. 10 out of 10. Him and Louise. I'd give Louise man of the match.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But Tierney, I'll give him the same score. But
I'm going to give him a 9. I totally get it for all the reasons that you had. Once again, I thought
Bag Money says great Emery signing, Tierney.
Yeah. I thought he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Did everything that you would want him to do. Again, I thought he kept. Did you even see Jesus in this game? Between him and Luis, they had him on lock. I didn't see Mahrez in this game. I didn't see Jesus in this game. I barely saw Sterling, and the only reason I saw Sterling was because of Mustafi's clumsiness.
Yeah, other than that, VAR,
didn't really see him either. Like we just shut them down. And I think a lot of that reason is Tierney. It's just a combination of those three. I think worked very well. So yeah, I thought brilliant. Wing backs, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. For me, if I had to throw a third in there for man of the match, this guy would not be far off. I thought he was brilliant.
Yep.
Given that, I'd like to really stress this. He is a central midfielder, people. And at this point, he just plays wherever the manager asks him to play. He's not happy about it, but he plays wherever the manager asks him. And for me, my personal favorite moment was after the game, he went and he hugged Arteta.
I didn't see that. I turned it off at that point.
Yeah.
My phone was red hot, bruv. I swear. I was like, this is going to switch off and cut it off anyway. So I had to turn it off, bruv.
Despite the fact that he
Do you think he done that as a show to say, look, all the talk in the media is crap?
I'm hoping so, bro.
Yeah. Because listen, not many people have backed that guy this season, yeah? Yeah. Not many people have. When I've been saying he's our best right back, people were going off on one. Oh, you
just hate on
today, yeah. Going forward, some of his passes were sloppy, but he's playing on the wrong side. Yeah. He's not left-footed. Yeah. His work rate's quality. He shielded Mahrez so well, apart from that one chance Mahrez had. Yeah, where he just skipped past him like it was nothing. But Mahrez can do that to the best players in the world, mate, let alone Maitland-Niles here, right? But he's just quality. His engine up and down, up and down, up and down. But you know the one thing I like about him this season, yeah? He's not a headless chicken, which he's been at times in previous seasons where you think, oh, look, defensively he's out of shape, or he's just bombing forward and not getting back. Yeah, now he's got that footballing brain where he's like, right, I don't need to run forward today. Yeah. And what I liked is when Aubameyang passed him the ball at one point, yeah, Aubameyang didn't run back past him or run into the box.
Yes.
And when I said about Pepe and Tierney doing it,
yeah,
because I realised what a big game this is. And if I go past them and we lose the ball, now both of us are out the game.
Our position.
Yeah.
That's what
Aubameyang as well. We gave Aubameyang the ball but never run round him.
We both picked that up very, very quickly. That for a long period in that game, they were holding their shape. And actually that was frustrating the City players because they couldn't break us down because of
the first 5 minutes, when you see that front three, they were just all in a line going, yeah, cool, pop it around the back. Yeah,
how many times
just stand in a line?
How many times have we said that over the years? Whenever Arsenal concede a goal, it's usually because some dickhead is out of position, and we're now trying to run back, trying to make up for maybe Hector Bellerin being out of position. Whereas everybody today, maybe Hector was getting sucked in a little bit, but generally everybody today
was
holding their spot.
I think Hector, looking back at it, I think Hector was getting sucked in because he was told to suck him. Let Mendy cross.
Okay, you think so? Okay.
And Luis heading it out. Yeah, get sucked in. So then, if we do drop a header and it drops down, and Jesus or Sterling are in the box, guess what? Bellerin's coming around the back.
Okay, I can see the logic. I can see your logic.
He's winning every header anyway. So was Luis. So maybe that was the game plan.
I think that's an excellent comparison. That's an excellent comparison. The Black James Milner.
I'm not saying nothing, bruv. After all the controversy.
Yeah. I'm allowed to say the word black. I will not be offended.
Okay. You know how in the feelings people get on the internet, bruv. So we've got to be careful what we say now, mate.
By the way, sorry, Pramod, I didn't ignore it. That's interesting. We didn't know that. Obviously, we listened to it on mute. So that is interesting. But thank you for your donation, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, that's interesting. Look at this guy. Chig's my wifey. I think my wifey might have an issue with that, but there you go. Okay. Let's go with Hector Bellerin then. For me, I thought you're not ever going to get a guy that's going to read the game properly, and that's the one thing about Hector Bellerin. But to me, actually, I thought recovery-wise, I thought he was excellent. I don't think he provided a lot in terms of attacking or anything like that. Like you said during the game, it was very clear they identified Hector as that weak spot. Every one of their attacks came from that side, every single one. But actually, largely, I thought he dealt with it pretty well. I honestly did. I thought he dealt with it pretty well. I've seen a lot of people. Look at this guy. I think you've got competition, mate.
Listen, he needs to get divorced first, mate. Mind your neck in.
But yeah, I think, to be honest, I thought he dealt with everything largely well. I see lots of people on him, boy. You know, I got
sixes in the chat. I'm not that harsh, mate.
I'm gonna give him higher than that. I'll give him a 7. I thought generally he was pretty good. I thought he was pretty good. He wasn't amazing. Was he probably one of definitely the weakest in defense? Absolutely. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of harsh things said on online, and I don't agree with that. And you guys know I'm on Hector.
Yeah, but you know what? In the game, Chig, he done that back pass that put him in, which led to a De Bruyne shot that Xhaka blocked.
Yeah.
Defensively, he's all over the gaff. Yeah, we know that. But like I said, when I've turned the game off and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, so what? We just allowed Mendy to have the ball constantly in acres of space all the way through the watch long. I'm going, look how far. Look how he can have 5 touches before Bellerin gets to him. Yeah. But I think that was part of the plan. Like, sit close to Mustafi, sit 2-3 yards away from Mustafi, let that geezer cross the ball in because he ain't all that anyway. And then when Mustafi and Louisa just go, see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
think
if he's got to drop down and bobble around and blah, 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 then Bellerin's there to mop up. Whereas if he's out there, that could then leave Sterling with 5 yards of space to have a shot. So on reflection, maybe I was a bit harsh on Bellerin during the game because maybe I can admit when I'm wrong. Yeah, especially with him as well, because I don't like him. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to give him an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was going to give him a 7 because of that stupid pass, but it never led to a goal. Yeah. And no, I'm going to give him an 8, bruv. Yeah. I'm going to give him an 8.
Just backing up what I said.
25 clearances. That's probably the most he's ever done at Arsenal combined.
Combined. I was going to say combined. Easily. Okay. I suppose that's your marking done until the manager now. All right. So let me race through some of these then. I think Granit Xhaka, I thought was a 7. I thought he was solid, put his body on the line, made a lot of last-ditch tackles, couple of misplaced passes, which I was just like, Granit, please allow it. Just focus a little bit. I know they're short passes, but let's hit the mark today, right? And then largely, I thought he recovered after that. But I'm going to give Granit a 7. I'm going to give Ceballos an 8. I thought Ceballos was very good today. Had a lot of guile. A lot of our outballs, if you guys notice and doubt it, I guarantee it would be Ceballos on the end of them. A lot of our outballs, a lot of the
he made a great tackle on Sterling, from behind. And if he got that wrong, he'd probably be sent off. Yeah. And Sterling went falling over and he got the ball and just run off with the ball. I was like, rah! Yeah, bruv. I thought both of them today in midfield. Yeah, I think they were both class. Yeah, that chance where Bellerin played him in, I think it was Jesus nudged it off to De Bruyne. Xhaka turned his back on it, which I never like seeing somebody turn their back on it.
Yeah.
Face, bruv, right? But that ball was pinged at his thigh, bruv, so hard, mate. That's probably still stinging now. Yeah, it's probably got a ball mark on his thigh, bruv. Right, and I thought he was decent. I thought Ceballos was decent. Yeah, and I think that the way we set up to play against them, with them two being so close to that back line, I think that suits us. I would happily, real talk, You know I wanted Simeone. Yeah. And I've wanted Simeone since before Emery came, Simeone is the one. But people going, Simeone's finished. Well, he's not, is he? Yeah, but that was Simeone football tonight. Sit back, defend, take your chances. Sit on the edge of the box. Brother, I was there when we played Atletico Madrid at the Emirates and at their stadium, when Wenger's last season, We battered them at the Emirates. That Oblak made about 20 mad saves, It was just a joke. I remember Simeone getting sent off. Their player got sent off. Everyone was getting sent off. We missed so many chances because their keeper, Then Koscielny happened. That was probably their only real big chance of the game. Bang, goal. They got a 1-1 away goal, and then they've done us 1-0 over there, Diego Costa, Right? I would happily see us do that every single game next season if it means we challenge for a title. I want to see that level of defence. I want to see that level of commitment and composure, and everyone working for each other, everyone talking through the game. It seems like we only can do it when it's a big game, when it means something. Look, we're in a final. Listen, we done it in a semi-final against Valencia, bruv, and we had our pants pulled down against Chelsea. This could be a little bit of redemption, mate. Get Chelsea in the final and pull their pants down. I agree. Maybe to do that. I don't know them, but there you go.
I agree. I think that's very well said as well. Okay, I'm going to go on. I'm trying to think who played up front. Lacazette, I'm going to go 7. I think Lacazette did a lot of off-the-ball stuff that I think will go unnoticed today. But I actually thought he did pretty well, was working hard, and actually dropped deeper to allow Aubameyang to come more central, which they used to do. I don't know why they stopped doing that. They used to do that. Lacazette used to drop into a number 10 spot, but just allowed Aubameyang to kind of curve his way around. For me, I actually really liked the performance of Lacazette today. But like I said, I think it will go unnoticed. And I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10.
Sorry to cut you off real quick, Goldbridge tweeted 3 hours ago, don't care what anyone says. If Arsenal lose by less than 3 goals tonight, I'm going to give them some respect.
I bet you shut up since then.
Let's see what his tweet is. I don't think he's replied.
He's not said anything. Guys, please do slap a like on this video.
No, he ain't put nothing out.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're just over 8,100 subscribers now, which is great. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it motoring. Okay. I'm going to leave Aubameyang to last. Pepe. I thought Pepe had a really good first half.
Yep.
And then second half, tired, as he tends to do. But it's an improvement from Pepe because last 3 games, I think he sucked. Whereas this game, I thought he was a lot better, particularly in the first half. I'm not going to go as high as an 8 like Chris, but I'll go 7. I'll go 7. I thought it was a strong first half, a bit anonymous in the second half. So I'll go 7. Thank you for your donation, my bro. Ozil gets a 10, boys. What, for staying away?
We missed him recently because I remember last season it was, if we play him until the end of the season, we get top 4. Then he was posting cryptic messages against the previous manager, Emery. Now he's doing the same against this manager. Yeah. The manager's blatantly lying out of his arse. By the way. The manager's blatantly lying out of his arse. Oh, it's for tactical reasons. Well, why'd you keep putting he's got a back injury on Arsenal.com then?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, but he trained. Well, how's he got a back injury if he's training then?
Yeah, exactly.
It don't make sense. Just keep the same thing.
They're not all on the same page.
All have their shit in order, innit? Yeah. Come on, bruv. Was he at the game tonight? Does anyone know if one of the 5 captains who wasn't in the squad actually went to support the boys?
Was he fuck? Was he fuck?
Of course he went. He was probably full.
Aubameyang. Now, I already see people giving him a 10. I'm going to give him a 9. He scored all important goals. Still missed a couple of ones where you're like, oh, Abs, come on now. Like, he could have had a hat trick today. He had that easy one before the first one. But ultimately, at the end of the day, he scored 2 goals that I wouldn't have necessarily backed someone like Eddie Nketiah to get. So he scored 2 goals, brilliant goals. And as a result, we're into a final. So I'm going to give Aubameyang a 9. Again, I won't hate on you if you give him a 10. I get it because of the importance of the goals. But for me, I'm going to go a 9. In terms of the subs, very, very quickly, Kolasinac, I'm not going to bother marking. Willock, I actually thought did a really good job when he came on. You guys know I'm on Willock as well. I'm on him. I'm on his neck. But for me, with Joe Willock, I thought he did well. Put in a shift. And I want to give Joe Willock a 7 out of 10. Who else? Who else am I forgetting, guys?
Holding.
Holding came on. Didn't really miss Mustafi off for that. And I thought he did decent as well. I'm going to give Holding a 6, which is not bad considering he was a sub. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone else.
Who else have we missed? We have Willock. That was everyone, wasn't it?
Torreira, of course.
Yeah, Torreira,
I'll give a 5 to. I'll give a standard 5 to Torreira. And last but not least, why 700 odd is still stuck with us, the manager. I should let you start this.
Yeah, man. 10. Straight 10. Yeah. Oh, everybody go and cry. He's saying he's a 10.
What's the comment? What's the comment?
Idiots. Go and watch all my other streams instead of taking little sound bites and circulating it, you fucking divs. Yeah. At the end of the day, when he does well, I will praise him. When he doesn't do well, I will question him. Get out of your feelings. If you don't like it, I'm not stopping you supporting anything. I'm giving him a 10. And if you don't like it, good. Couldn't care less, because I'm going to keep saying what I say, and I'm going to keep triggering you because you're all getting your feelings. Bro, the comments on my watch-along are hilarious. Yeah, you're a disgrace. You spread hate and negativity. Really? 65,000 people watched our watch-along, which is the most viewed video on the channel, by the way. 208 new subscribers off of the back of that, by the way. Yeah, 208 new subs. 65,000 people, bruv. Yeah, It's the most viewed video on the channel. Watching me and you be happy that we've got to a final. Killing dreams all over the place, bruv, yeah? Get in the bin, all of you, bruv, yeah? Get in the bin. Because I'll tell you something now. Like I said, right, I don't rate him, yeah? I don't rate him.
I didn't, by the way. I said I wasn't going to rate him. It came on.
I genuinely don't rate him, yeah? If he wins the FA Cup, fantastic. I'm an Arsenal fan, mate. I've been an Arsenal fan 38 years, right? But at the end of the day, when everyone is publicly calling for his head, yeah, I'll just remind everybody of these times where everyone's cussing me, because at some point he will get sacked. Simple as that. Yeah. So people that want to come on me and go, oh, yeah, fuck up. Yeah, go and follow the certain guy that you got all of that from, mate, because that guy changes his opinion more than his underpants, mate. Yeah. So go and follow him. Agreed. Thank you.
For me, I'm also going to give him a 10.
Come on.
He made several big calls.
You have the most amount of people watching you live on this stream, yeah? Ever.
Yeah.
I've had the most views ever. Ever. Not just on a watch-along, ever. On a Man City win at Wembley in a semi. We're profiting off a win tonight, baby, and we're profiting another rum and coke in a minute, mate. Go and sit at my table on the patio and enjoy the midnight sounds of Andalusia, baby.
I thought you made several big calls. The Ainsley Maitland-Niles one is the biggest one.
Yeah,
and it worked. He was fantastic. The team played well. The team played for him, quite frankly. And I'll always give credit for that. Like you said, sometimes, yes, we're not convinced by Mikel Arteta, but you also have to be real, and we're real enough to be able to say, you know what, my man did what he did, and he was brilliant.
Yeah, but do you know what? He was brilliant tonight. He was brilliant. And I think we all, when we see Maitland-Niles at left wing back, we're like, where's Saka? Oh, he's on the bench. Why are you on the bench, bro? Put Maitland-Niles at right wing back and put him left. Yeah, but it worked. And do you know what? Before you jumped on, I said I think the reason he put Maitland-Niles at left wing back is because Saka's not the biggest of guys, is he? Yeah. Deal with Mahrez. You're not being physical. Maitland-Niles like get him out of the game, bro. Yeah, that was one of Mahrez's worst ever games.
Yes.
Yeah, let's be real.
Right. And who knows? For all we know, maybe he identified that from the first. Remember when he played the City 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
he probably identified that and thought that's a weakness there.
Yeah.
As much as Saka gives us going forward, defensively, we need a little extra something going back because we're not having a lot of the ball.
Do you know what the funny thing is? The reason I'm not going to get on it and go, oh, yes, Arteta this, Arteta that. I've seen these players do this a million times before, mate. Yeah? Go on a mad run towards an end of a season. It's happened for 20 years nearly.
Yeah.
16 years at least. Play crap all season, get on a mad run and sneak top 4. Do it again, rinse and repeat for the next 16 seasons, yeah? So, excuse me if I'm a bit sceptical, mate, yeah? And I said to you, and I said it on the first ever stream when he got the job, when he convinces me, I will be the first to hold my hands up. Like I said about 25 minutes ago, I ain't stopping you supporting the team, so get about your business and take my name out your mouth. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Yeah, as simple as that.
Stephen, thank you for your donation, my man. I think this is a joke because you never know. You visit a lot to the hospital.
Man's getting hospital on Sunday, you know.
I know, right? So I hope you're well. I hope you get better. And of course, guys, do subscribe to his channel when you can. And just to show you, Stephen, you're getting some love in the chat as well. Okay, so 10 out of 10. All jobs are good, and we're into the final, and we all watch tomorrow to find out who we get.
And now I've got a weekend away in Sevilla being interrupted by a cup final. Poor wifey. Poor wifey. Do you know what the this is? We were supposed to go to Sevilla for my birthday in June.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, Corona hit. That got cancelled. We then got the refunds. Right? So we sat here the other day and went, should we go to Sevilla again? And I've got a friend who lives there and his missus and stuff like that, yeah? We said, yeah, we'll do it. Right? And she went, when's the cup final? I said, I think it's on Saturday the 1st or whatever it is, yeah? And she looked at me and I went, oh, don't worry, we ain't getting there anyway. Just as banter. Yeah, that was like what 5 days before this game or 4 days before this game. Yeah, the longer the games come, the closer the game's coming up. I'm sitting there going, do you know what? I think we can beat them. You know, yeah, we already booked it at this point. Yeah, now we're in the final. Yeah, going to meet mates and naps. Airbnb, bro. I'm gonna be sat in an Airbnb on my ones, bro. Yeah, while she's out with the pals and that. So I could get them all on the watch along, bro. What about that?
Hey, it'll be lively. Yeah. It'll be lively. It'll be lively. All right. So bro, let me before we go,
man.
I've got to ask you the question. I've got to ask you the question. Your internet connection is crashing harder than City's run in the FA Cup. But I'm going to ask you anyway before you go. United. Yeah, yours. It's really stuttery all of a sudden. Really stuttery. But I'm going to ask you very quickly before you go. United or Chelsea?
Ooh. Do you know what? United are in better.
Who do you prefer to have?
Well, that's hard because Man United are in better form, but Chelsea, when they're up against it, always pull a trophy out the fucking bag, bruv. That club, they always find a way to win something when they're shit. I'm not saying they're shit, by the way. I'm just saying that they're kind of bottling that top 4 race. Yeah. When they should have had it wrapped up. Yeah, but it would be just ironic if Lampard somehow sneaked the FA Cup and didn't get top 4. Yeah, I don't know. But then on the same point, Man United, they're good, bruv. They're decent. That Bruno Fernandes, what a footballer, mate. What a player. Martial, you know I've rated him for time. Yeah, Greenwood looks like he's the real deal. I don't care who we get. Who do I think we'll get? I think we'll probably get Chelsea. And the reason I think we'll get Chelsea is I think we'll get Chelsea because it's going to be similar to us against City. I'm not saying the levels are that far apart or anything, yeah? But Man United are in banging form at the moment. Chelsea are stuttering here, there and everywhere, which is why Chelsea will pull something out the fucking bag tomorrow. Like we've done. We've not been great all season. They're miles better than us. We pulled it out of the bag. It'd be Arsenal, Chelsea, and we'd do them again in the final. There you go. You heard it here first. We're beating them.
Just because I hate United ever so slightly more than Spurs, I want United, but like you, I think it's written in the stars we'll get Chelsea. There's something about us and being drawn to each other when it comes to finals, and we owe them. We owe them a whooping. We owe them a whooping. So hopefully we'll get it. Stephen, thank you for your donation, my bro, and you're absolutely right. What your illness has taught you, I suppose, is that life is too short. And amen to that. It really is too short. Thank you, my brother. I hope you're all right. We're gonna head off out of here because both of us are sweating, and I've ignored my other half for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and it is past midnight over here, and it's still 30 degrees, man. I need to take this off and get in the shower, bro.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. All right, we're gonna head off out of here, guys. Enjoy yourself. Thank you to the record-breaking live watchers. Who says we only get views when it comes to wins, as when it comes to losses? And we got our biggest win of the season, baby.